G'day guys, Menace here with another episode of Planet Coaster, and we're hanging out on whatever this ride's called. I can't remember what it's called, but it's heaps scary, wow, and vomit inducing. Let's get out of this really quickly because it's really kind of bad. What is this one called? Let's get out of here. It is called 360 Power, and that looks like a heaps fun ride to go on. Let's pause this now. Get rid of all the play. We need to sort out, it looks like the congestion over at the hat stand is gone. Maybe they sold out of all the sick hats. I don't know. I think congestion is pretty bad in there, so we can probably work on a better set of shops in the future. But in this episode, I wanted to start work on the volcano. And the volcano, as you can see, is going to go here. It's going to be like a walkthrough area as well as a big, it's just like a big, well, I don't know what you would call it. Like a big fake volcano. It's a prop more than anything. So I thought I would make it in this shape here. And how I did that was pretty simple. We'll do like another one over here somewhere. We'll just do this. So what I did was I set the angle snap to 22.5 degrees. And what we do is we just I put one and then did an angle, then one, did an angle like this. Pretty much all the way around till I got this circle, so we can delete all this. Get rid of all of that. But yeah, so I thought I'd use that as the outline, and people can walk around here. I might put shops all around the inside. You know, it'd be kind of cool if I put a ride in the middle. Have we got any rides? Let's put a ride in the middle. What's a small one? Maybe a Ferris wheel. How big's a Ferris wheel? Whoa, that's actually way too big. Sky Ace. I don't think I have a Sky Ace yet, do I? No, I don't. Maybe we can pop this down in the middle, right? So let's get the paths. And we'll just delete this stuff. Where is the Sky Ace? Rides. Sky Ace. Can you fit in there? No, you cannot yet. Let's delete some more parts out of there. And what we'll have to do is make a little inner circle for everyone to walk around the outside of this one. This one I need to delete another one and that one there as well. Where are you? Sky Ace. Okay, cool. And I want it to be sort of in the center as best as possible. Probably better to look at things in this sort of way. Let's line up the stairs with all of the outsides of this. You can see the sort of stairs around the outside that line them up with the. That would be cool. Cool. So there's going to be a ride inside the volcano. What I might do is put some pathing around it though. What color? We'll go red again. Let's see how we go making a circle around this. I think we might need to do this sort of. Oops. Just go one. It doesn't really work, does it? I want it to be a nice even path around the outside, so delete all these out as well. Down you go. So maybe we could do that for each one. Try and connect it up that way. Let's see. Maybe we get some more 11.5 degrees. Like that. That's kind of okay. Can we hook these up? Yeah, that's what I want. I want it like that. Nice. Try and make it as symmetrical as possible. Don't know how I'm going to fit in. The entrance and whatnot. That's probably too far away. Not very symmetrical, is it? That's a really bad one there. Get rid of that. It's going to be a dodgy circle. Yeah, I don't like the look of that at all. It's probably really bad because it's not really a circle. It's more like an oval in the outside anyway. I'll keep playing around with this, see what I can come up with. But then again, where am I going to put the paths and stuff? I'll keep mucking around. I'll see what I can do. All right, so I kind of come up with this teardrop. That doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's not 100% even, and it's probably never going to be, because that is a very difficult thing to do. But we'll put the exit on the other side. I'll put the exit over here. Whatever, it'll be fine. Let's put a queue in here. And I wonder how many we can do where it causes some issues. I'd like maybe for it to come into the front like this. Will it let me connect to there? No, it probably won't. That's all right. We can just sort of go off the side here. Like that. We've got the ride in. We'll turn it on, which is nice. And now I need to do a massive time lapse of the building of the volcano. I don't know if maybe I should populate the interior with rocks and shops and stuff. I think shops would be cool around the outside. I think that would probably be best bet. I'm going to montage the entire thing, so this might take a little while. I'll hopefully edit it down. I'll do a little bit here and there. Hopefully you don't have to spend too long watching me go super fun speed, but I think this might turn out pretty nice. The idea is that I want this cave to continue up into a volcano that's huge, right? And then from there, we'll start a roller coaster at the back. And what it will do is it'll climb all the way to the top of the mountain or the volcano, then spiral around, come out here and do some cool stuff. I want to try and make it a little bit realistic. I've seen some pretty crazy coasters that look like a whole heap of fun, but I don't want no breakneck speeds. This game has got some crazy physics, and some roller coasters are absolutely nuts. As fun as they are, I kind of want to go for that realism look. I hope you don't mind. Maybe in another episode we'll go for that stupid, crazy, epic roller coaster that everybody does. But for now, we'll just crack into a bit of a montage. This is going to be over quite a bit of time, probably an hour or two, putting rocks down, because as you can see, the rocks are fairly tiny. You can't scale them, but let's go. Actually, before I crack into the montage, I'm going to show you a bit of footage of me just putting the shops in here and then decorating the shops with some rocks and putting a little bit of shrubbery around. I'll put like some trees and whatnot in there, and then some lights. But I wanted to show you back to this. So I thought I would start making like a skeleton of the volcano with different sort of circles. If you have a look, if we scroll right out, you can see that I've just gone in circles up, and basically in layers into a cone, and I'm trying to get it to look sort of natural, and I'm hoping then to just pretty much fill in the gaps once I'm done here. We might be a bit of a stretch with some of the layers, but we'll figure it out from there. What I need to do, I'll show you how I've been doing it, and I probably will do more layers as we go. So this is the most current layer that I've done, and all I've done is sort of go in the gaps, right? And then I'm ready for the next layer. I just lift it up like this with the shift button, and then I'm just sort of going around, trying to use the ground as a reference. I might use the inside of the, or the outside of the ride underneath for this one, and it might get a little bit shallow in some parts or whatnot. And I'm just sort of rotating the rocks around, trying to give it the most natural feel. And I'm using these big ones as the guide because I feel that they fill up the most room and the most, well, I don't feel that way. They do fill up the most room. And I think that might be the top of our volcano now. If we just make this a little higher again, we might kind of make a bit of a chute at the top. Try and make it a couple of layers here around this circle. And then obviously I'm going to use yellow and red lighting pretty much all the way around this to try and make it look as if there's lava involved. But obviously there's nothing of the sort. But we'll see how it turns out. And then it's just a matter of filling all of this in. I don't think I want to go too many with the sort of the pipe at the top, if you know what I mean. Like, I think that would look okay if I smooth all this out now. Where'd my rock go? There it is. If I smooth all this out using little rocks, I might also come down here. Double tap shift, by the way, to reset, you know, your rocks and whatnot. So we might work on the archways first using these. These rocks here are really good for making archways. They're leaning in. They're quite good for it. But just don't forget to try not to repeat the same angles and same positions for rocks. I mean, like this hopefully won't look too bad. I mean, they are kind of symmetrical in that sense, but we'll see how it turns out anyway. We'll just hook this around here. Then I think I can just use the flat rock here. This is the flat rock that I use for roofs and whatnot when I'm building. Just hook it around this way. And there's your little archway. I mean, it's not hard to do, and it's not amazingly detailed, but I think it has the right effect for what we want. So I'm going to do the same on this side. Then I will be starting to fill in this lovely volcano, and I can already tell my FPS is starting to drop. So I'm wondering how we will go, whether the world will crash. It's already crashed once, and whether or not this world is going to be playable after I build the volcano, which is rather large. Let's get this one in here. Can use you as a bit of a buffer. Then get some flat rock. Lift it up just a wee bit more. There is our entrance there. And then I need to kind of fill all this in as well. This is all going to be covered with a bit of flat rock. Just try and get it in there. Okay, let's get some montage action. Finally, I've finally finished the volcano. It looks really cool. It looks volcano-ish. Yeah, we'll go with that. It doesn't look too bad. Let's have a look on the inside. I haven't quite seen what it looks like in here. Ooh, it's dark. And some tunes in here. Doesn't look too bad at all. So I think I want to do some decorations for the... Where are you? Decorations, lighting. Now this is going to be... I want red lights. So I'm thinking about just putting red lights in here. There we go, like that. So that there is like a glow coming from outside towards the in of the volcano, towards the insides. And then what we'll do, it's fully hidden. That's cool how you can do that, to be honest. I'm going to put like a heap of these in here so that we've got a nice red beam coming off. I hope it looks good at night because I can't delete them now. They're in there forever. but it's going to be a little bit actually before I put all of them in. I want to put some yellow in as well. Mostly red because we want to perceive or be perceived as super hot lava. Get that one in there. And now I need to also think about how I can get a roller coaster going here, where I want to situate the entrance for said roller coaster. That going to be, no, it's not good enough. Need to get down a bit. You can sort of see it. Put some more in here. Where I'm going to start the roller coaster, how I'm going to get it to the top, and then how it's going to spiral down is probably a few things that I'll be trying to think of. Where will I put the entrance? I think I want to put the entrance here, right? And then we can start a big spiral up and over the top. Go sort of over the top of the volcano and then just go around. And then we could go do some loops and whatnot over the top of the rest of the park. But you know what I might do? I'll unpause this. Get some max speed going so that I can see the lighting a little bit better and see how this will look at night. We also need to put some lighting underneath. I don't know what's going on with the sound, but it doesn't sound good at all actually when it's sped up like that. I'll put some yellow in here. I'll put the yellow down a bit so it's a bit more washed out. And the red is very prominent. It's only going to be a few. Is there any other colors? No, purple won't look very good. Yeah, that sound glitching out. But I got to tell you, hats off to this game. It has not crashed at all since putting in all these rocks. And there's got to be over 1,000 rocks in here, surely. Surely over 1,000 rocks. Maybe? I don't know. There's quite a few. There's like a few spots as well. Scenery. Get the rocks back out. We'll use the little rocks. So you can see like here, I need to sort of fill in holes as I go. I'm probably just going to discover them as I'm flying around here, looking at everything. What time is it? 2 p.m. That's fine. And I'm thinking as well, props, we might actually be able to sort of extend the pirateness out here. Where's the scaffolding? Maybe under buildings and decorations. There's like scaffolding, you know, that they use for building boats. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. You know, and we could probably have this sort of going up the side of the volcano a little bit, and they could have, you know, maybe they could be building or storing things on the side of their volcano and whatnot. I think I want to go scenery and then props. You know, like here. They can have some crap all up here, like as if they're starting to build. There's a campsite. They're living on the side of the volcano, which would be cool. It'd be nice to put a few skulls in also. That's looking alright. Let's go back to our lighting. Buildings, decorations, lighting. It looks like a blowtorch. I guess they don't really emanate that much light, you know, from a distance far away, but it's all good. It's all good. Hopefully, you know, look at that. That sort of looks like a blowtorch. Kind of looks like a giant cow pat. I think it looks cool. We'll pause that. Actually, no, we'll go right back into the morning, and I might, in between this episode and next, start work on the roller coaster, at least the beginning of it, and get all that fiddly stuff set up, and then you can watch me make the spiral all the way around. And then to start time to, you know, decorate the side of this. We might have a few trees in here. Let's have a look, like few trees off the side and whatnot. I don't know. Few trees around the volcano? Maybe not. You wanted to pretend like it's active, so yeah. Probably not such a great idea. I wish there was some way of making some lava trickling down the side, or I don't know. Might be in the future, who knows. Look at the sunrise, isn't it beautiful over Volcano? 1000 Rock Volcano. I'm going to call it that. 1000 Rock Volcano. That's it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. There's a lot of building and stuff that I did. It's probably going to end up being a very short episode. I'm not too sure. But hopefully in the next one, we can start work on that roller coaster. And this theme park is coming along slowly. They should be releasing the new content soon. Well, at least the roller coasters properly released in the alpha instead of having to use a cheat code. But thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments. My name is Menace. I'll see you all in the next video.